And no, I'm not having a manwich. Thank you very much. There he is. How's it going? Welcome to the Jaret Show. Normally I have a theme song and like a whole guest situation happening during this thing, and not today. In fact, I'm ill prepared today, and I've been a little under the weather, and so when I had this bright idea to make this show based on songs by chicks, I forgot that chicks sing really high, and I can usually sing high, but this week I can't. So I literally redid my set list this afternoon. So I hope you like it, and it's good to see you guys. It's good to see so many familiar faces. I saw that there's some new people here at the show. I do this once a month, except for last month when I canceled because I was too busy making the Bowling for Soup album. That's right. That's what I was doing. And it's done now, and we're excited about that. And what else you got? Okay, I feel like it's going well so far. Anyway, so I, again, a little bit under the weather, no guests, but I'm gonna do the best I can. And so when I started to put this set list together, what I realized is that most of the female artists that I like are country artists, and so it's country leaning today, which I don't think is a bad thing, you know? I mean, everybody likes country, right? And if you don't, then, you know, you're just saying that because, frankly, you're just being an asshole, to be honest. I mean, let's be real. Let's be real about it. I like how you guys talk amongst yourselves, just like, hi, how's it going? All that shit. It's good. All right, so this first song was played on country music stations back when I was in the 3rd grade. And so the girl that let me hear it, her name was Lou Ann Pierce, and I was over at her house because I was playing the Prince to her Cinderella in our little play that we were putting on for music class, and I had to learn to waltz, so her mom taught me to waltz, and so I was waltzing with moms by the time I was in the 3rd grade. I mean, that's pretty advanced, I think. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know that all of you can say that. I really don't. But she played me this song. And a little fun fact about Lou Ann Pierce, her dad was the head of Vista Cablevision. Let me take that again. Her dad was the head of Vista Cablevision in Wichita Falls, so I thought he invented cable. Turns out he didn't. He just had an awesome job. She was the first person in town to have MTV, by the way, which I think says enough. Anyway, so this song is by an artist called Sylvia, and it's called Nobody. It goes like this. Sitting in a restaurant, he walked by, seen you look up, in your eye. I said, who was that? He said with a smile, oh, it's nobody. Well, maybe that explains the last few weeks. You called me up one felt good. It's a good start. Yes, Linus, thank you for calling attention that I'm not the first one to cover that song. I do appreciate that. And yes, our friends Stageit from Canada did that song on their album Born on the 4th of July, I believe. Is that right, Linus? I think that's right. And they did a really awesome cover of it. And I like that song. That's a good song. Linus and I have this running list of... are you being serious? See, then you got to add this to the list. That's what I'm saying. We have this list of songs that we didn't know were covers at the time that we heard them first. So I actually thought Motley Crue wrote the song Helter Skelter for many, many years. The list just goes on. It really does. It just goes on. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for being here today. Again, I'm trying to... Yes, I thought White Lion wrote Radar Love, too. See, I'm saying, just put it on the list. Make the list. Make the list. Make the list. By the way, that's a Jaret song. That's Linus and I's other band, and we need to sell a lot of albums because we've decided to take a voyage to Tibet to try to help them out over there. So we're raising money for that. So every album that you buy from Jaret goes towards our Tibetan trip, cause, / thing we're doing. Anyway, it's super quiet in here. I only have 3 guests in here, and usually it's a bustle. There were 27 people in here for my birthday, I think. And so anyway, I'm performing to the dogs right now. That's what I'm doing. So speaking of songs that I didn't know were covers, there's a lot of punk rock bands that have done that for me over the years. Like songs that I hear that I don't know are covers, and it's weird to hear the original version, especially if somebody's taken it and done something insanely different with the song, which is the case for this song. This song is originally a Joni Mitchell song. That was you guys. Anyway, but there's this band called the Parasites, and they did a cover of it, and is amazing. But anyway, I thought that they did it forever and ever. And you can't do it forever and ever. Most of you guys know that. See? You can't do it. But you can do it, I hope. If your shit's broken, I apologize to you. Oh my god. I feel like I'm just getting warmed up here. I have the... so today, you guys, those of you who follow me on Twitter may know that I go to a trainer. Her name is Ty. And her husband's name is Chip. And he is the size of a Volkswagen. And I was trained by him today because she was too busy for me. And my arms are shaking right now. They're literally, it's like I feel like Michael J. Fox, only funnier. Oh, that's right. Parkinson's jokes. Right? How is it too soon? He's had it for like 10 years or something. Jesus Christ. I don't need to fucking relax. Anyway, this song was originally by Joni Mitchell, and it sounded nothing like this.
Could have
to say I love you right out loud. Dreams and schemes and circus crowds, I've looked at life that way. But now old friends are acting strange. They shake their heads, they say I've changed. But something's lost and something's gained in living every day. I've looked at life from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life at all, at all, at all, at all. Thanks very much. The other thing is that I didn't do for this show is I forgot to work out the ends to all these songs, so I don't really know how they all are supposed to end. That was you guys again. Linus, thanks for watching my show, by the way. He's a busy guy, so all of you, thank you for being here. Is anybody in the UK staying up late for this? More Parkinson's jokes. That's the other thing I'm doing. I usually don't read the little thing during my solo show, but I don't have anybody else to talk to. It's just you guys. You guys are up till like 3 o'clock in the morning. You're all nuts. Holy shit. Thank you very much for being here. I appreciate it. Paris? What? That's insane. Even you can't get away from the Freebird thing, even on Stageit. It makes me want to bomb your house. Like stink bomb. Like, I'm not really gonna. I mean, this is the internet. I can't like threaten to bomb you. Like the FBI will just be knocking on the door like within 10 seconds. It's fucking crazy. You can't just go around doing that, threatening to bomb people. Can't do it. Well, so again, the Bowling for Soup album is done. We have to mix like 2 more songs, and then that's it. And then it goes to be mastered, and we're announcing the name of the album tomorrow. It's very, very close between 3 choices on our pledge site, and but I think the true winner did win. I really do. I think it did, and I think we're all winners because of it. That's my opinion. And also, let's see, what else do I have to say? My friend Ryan from People on Vacation is in the United Kingdom, so if you guys see him around, please kick him in the nuts. And maybe call him some sort of a name or something, you know? Like, just be like, hey Ryan, here's a nut kick. You're an asshole. And he loves that shit. Loves it. Yeah, right? Oh, he hasn't put it out on the internet that he's in the UK? That's super weird. Super, super weird. So last year we took, for our United Kingdom tour, Bowling for Soup took the bands, the Dolly Rots and Patent Pending, with us on that tour, and we did an album together, and it's called One Big Happy, and as was the tour. And anyway, one of the songs that we did was this one, and it's like one of my favorite songs ever, and I really think that this song should have been like a huge hit, but maybe someday. Don't forget you can tip me. All of the tip money tonight is going to be donated to a new charity that I'm starting. It's called Fill Jaret's Garage Refrigerator with Delicious Miller Lights, and only let me drink it on weekends. That's what it's called. Or when I'm at work. I have a pass. I can do this. So. Anyway, thank you. Oh, that's really nice. Thank you, guys. Anyway, so this song is called Roller Coaster. And it's by my good friends, the Dolly Rots, whom I love very, very much. Driving through the night, it's there. Grass is always greener if you try. And Katie, she's got plans, 5 boots and passport in her hand. Not knowing what's coming, she'll look back from the promised land. Get in line, step up and let's go. Falls back down again and the roller coaster ride begins. Won't control it, just give in, cause the roller coaster never ends. Whoa, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh. Ended up where I began. Grammy found a girl to Minneapolis. Stuck it out through everything despite. Turning back and triple rock for shows with us. She's his girl and he's her Mr. Right. That's right. And maybe you've got plans, you've got the guts to see them through. Don't forget where you're from is where it all comes back to you. Get in line, step up and let's go. Falls back down again and the roller coaster ride begins. Don't control it, just give in, cause the roller coaster never ends. Oh, 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 ended up where I began. Oh, 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 ended up where I began. And maybe you've got plans, you've got the guts to see them through. Don't forget where you're from. Falls back down again and the roller coaster ride begins. Don't control it, just give in, cause the roller coaster never ends. Whoa, oh, oh, ended up where I began. Whoa, oh, oh, ended up where I began. Whoa, oh, ended up where I began. Whoa, oh, ended up where I began. All right, that's the end of that song. Thank you very much. It is a good song, right? I didn't make that song up. I didn't make any of these songs up, actually. Oh, it's good to see you guys. Thanks again for being here. This is awesome. Again, I sort of ill-prepared. It's been a long month. Not feeling very good, but I'm happy that you're here, and I hope that you will tell a friend, and maybe come see me again sometime. Right here on Stageit. Everybody, pictures of your screen. Get your phones ready. Here we go. All right, good job. There's 16 people with the same photo of me on their phone now. Feels good. Feels real good. I'm going to do the next one of these next month in the afternoon. And I think it's going to be a good one. The theme is crazy. That's not the theme. I mean, the theme isn't actually crazy. It's a crazier type. Yeah, Christian metal. I like it. I'm going to see Stryper next week. That's true. Pretty excited about that, actually. I've actually never seen the band Stryper in concert, and I'm hoping that they still throw out the little Bibles so that I could get one and have it, and then I could display it back here in my tribute to TGI Fridays that I have right behind me. There on these shelves right here, where you put random items, and that's what happens right there. No way. That's a good tour, actually. TNT and Roundness. I saw TNT 3 times, and they were amazing all 3 times. So this next song is this is way out of the box for me. It's by Alanis Morissette, and it's not one of her big hits, but it's a song that, like, whenever when this album came out, it was really funny how many people connected to this Alanis Morissette record, even though we were all, like, listening to punk rock and metal and stuff like that. And then, you know, this album comes out, and it's actually really, really good. And then she was naked in a video, and it changed everything. I don't think it changed anything, really. There was just blurry Alanis Morissette boobs all over the place. We didn't have the internet yet, but, you know, it came soon, and then we could look at it anytime we wanted. It's the beauty of the internet. Anytime you want to see Alanis Morissette's blurry boobies, you just go to www.alanismorissette's blurry boobies, and they pop right up on the screen. Pop out at you. It's in 3D. Just right there, blurry, like that, like a Japanese porn vagina, just blurry right there. That's what it looks like. Linus has been to Japan more than me, and he says that that's what they actually look like. Anyway, I love the lyrics of this song because I just think it's really, really super sweet. And if you don't like it, it's okay. Maybe you'll like the next song that I play. Well, I had no choice but to hear you. You stated your case time and time again. I thought about it. Oh yeah, wait, hold on. I do say this. On a lot of these songs, I change the words so that it makes sense for a boy to sing them. But on some of them, it's freaking impossible to do. So I'm about to call myself a princess. You treat me like I'm a princess. I'm not used to liking that. You asked how my day was. You've already won me over. In spite of me, don't be alarmed if I fall head over feet. And don't be surprised if I love you for all that you are. Well, I couldn't help it. It's all your fault. Swallows me whole. You're so much braver than I give you credit for. That's not lip service. You've already won me over. In spite of me, don't be alarmed if I fall head over feet. And don't be surprised if I love you for all that you are. I couldn't help it. It's all your fault. You are the bearer of unconditional things. You held your breath and the door for me. Thanks for your patience. You're the best listener I've ever met. You're my best friend with benefits. What took you so long? You've already won me over. In spite of me, don't be alarmed if I fall head over feet. And don't be surprised if I love you for all that you are. I couldn't help it. It's all your fault. I never felt this happy before. I never wanted intentional. I am aware now. I am aware now. You've already won me over in spite of me. Don't be alarmed if I fall head over feet. And don't be surprised if I love you for all that you are. I couldn't help it. It's all your fault. Na-da, na-da. Na-da, na-da. Oh my goodness. Thank you very much. I love the fact that you guys don't know any of these songs and you feel like you need to say it for each song. I think that is just perfect chat lingo. It's just perfect. Thank you very much. Thank you. I guess Scott, I was gonna do Breakaway, but I don't think I can hit it. That's why I'm saying I had to redo my whole list today, like an asshole. I don't know. We'll see. See what happens if I get warmed up. But I'm glad you guys are here. I think I've already said that. My neighbors are here now. They're late. They're later than me for most things. I don't like to be late for stuff. I just say I do because I am. You know what I mean? Like if you're good at something like being late, you embrace it. I'm fucking late. All the time. Thankfully, I'm not your high school girlfriend. Because you like every month you'd just be like, oh fuck. Shit. This conversation is gonna suck. I had like a few more announcements that I was going to do, but I can't really remember what I was going to talk about. I think I was going to say something about... Oh, no, I do remember what it is. Jaret has our second hit on Funny or Die. If you haven't seen it, our Morrissey song video is out, so please go and watch it and vote funny, even if you don't think it's funny, just because it would be super mean to go and invite or and vote not funny. Like, you go on there, take the time to watch it, you might as well say it's funny, you know? Unless you really hate it, and then just don't vote. That's what I would say. Like, you know, like that's what I do. Like for presidential candidates, if I don't like it, I just don't go. Plus, then I don't have to stand in line. You know, I don't like lines. I haven't stood in line a lot since my freshman year in high school. And anytime I'm in one, I'm like, this is an awkward thing to be in, this queue of people waiting for something, and whatever it is, whether it's Return of the Jedi 2 or I gotta laugh from the studio audience on that one, because you can't have a Return of the Jedi 2. The sequel would have been called something else. It's been called This Was the Last Good Star Wars Movie. Hey, that's right, there's nerd humor happening in here. I like you guys. You guys are definitely not gonna know this song for sure, but when I just before Bowling for Soup moved to Dallas and started doing this full time. Well, not this full time. Yeah, you guys are freaking. I'm sorry, I didn't say that. I should have pointed out that the British people are amazing at queuing. You are the best line standers of any country in the world. Europe has a lot to learn from you guys. I've been in lines with people from Europe at Disneyland, and they fucking suck at standing in line. You get behind an English person, they're just amazing at it. I mean, we're gonna queue. And you're just good at it. You're good at queuing. Yeah, that's what I said. No European countries, except for the UK. Anyway, so I used to work construction, and on construction sites, you either listen to what would have been classic rock back in the day, which is basically the same Led Zeppelin song repeated over and over, and then another band doing that Led Zeppelin song with different lyrics, and then another one doing the same thing, and then you just repeat it, and that's classic rock radio for those of you who've never listened to it. And so anyway, but I love this story, and one of the things that I like about country music is that each song usually tells some sort of story, and normally it's about breaking up or getting away or something like that. And I thought this one was really well done. I really used to like this song. So, this song is by Jody Messina. I bet you've never heard a Jody Messina song on a Stageit before, unless she does this, which in that case it'd be weird if you haven't seen her do her song if you were at her show. Perhaps you didn't go though, and then my first statement remains true. See? I know what the fuck I'm talking about here. I'm good at this. You've never pissed yourself in a queue? Some dedicated people. Yeah, but you guys are all... That's the thing about the English people. I give you props for the queuing, but you're all also savages and pee your pants at festival shows if you're in the crowd so you don't lose your spot. Or you just take it out and just go right there. I've done it too. Not in the pants, but like we had this thing with Bowling for Soup, and we were at these festivals in Germany, and we build a circle around one another, and then you just aim down, and nobody sees, and then you take turns. That wouldn't be called a circle jerk. That would be called a circle urination. Only you go one at a time. It doesn't apply there. All right. I did that during the Hives, by the way, the band The Hives. I peed at a German festival in the crowd while my band stood around me while watching The Hives. That's for you. You may have that. This is me giving that to you. That story is for you right there. Now you can just take it and you can bring it home. Just have it with you. Oh, you probably already are home. So good for you. That's the end of that particular song. That's the way that I chose to end that, right as I ended it there. Because again, I didn't work up ends to these. If this is your first ever Stageit show, welcome. I do this once a month where I play with myself. here on Stageit in front of you, or I have a guest and some sort of theme. And next month's, again, is going to be a doozy. You're going to want to see this. Really, really good. And but I also do these with people on vacation, and we're going to do a Bowling for Soup one soon, and Jaret has one coming up in August. And Linus plays solo, and Ryan plays solo, and Eric plays. Basically every day somebody's cramping my shit and playing here on my internet site known as Stageit that I own. This is mine. All of this glory here. I like you guys, for reals. Glad you're here. Again, songs about girls or songs by girls was an interesting concept for me because I usually do this as kind of like a talk show sort of thing. But I didn't do that here, so I had to actually learn songs about 30 minutes ago. So, I couldn't decide what Dixie Chicks song to do because I freaking love the Dixie Chicks. I really like the one with the lazy eye. She's my favorite. And it's not like that. I'm not like genuinely attracted to lazy eyes. It's just that girl in particular with the lazy eye is attractive, you know. And like and probably the I'm sort of changing my outlook on that. Like maybe Natalie might be my favorite now because she's all like she's got the new haircut. She looks all like pink and shit now. She's not like the color pink. She looks like the artist pink. God, you guys, I'm just taking everything I say literally. It's so fucked up. All of it. Just fucked up. Ugh. Anyway, I like the Dixie Chicks. No, I just said she's not just attractive because of the lazy eye, but I'm not saying that that's a bad thing either. But again, I don't like walk into Chick-fil-A and see a chick with a lazy eye and go, holy shit, there's a lazy-eyed chick. Like, I mean, if I see cleavage, then I'm like, hey, boobs. I mean, it's like two completely different things, you know? Like, you know, I don't, and plus you can't point out a lazy eye unless you're like with really super close friends, and then you have to do the thing where you sort of, and then you feel like an asshole because you're like, well, right, you get a yeast infection automatically. Oh god. Anyway, this song has a lot of words to it. I know I'm gonna fuck it up, so if I do, I apologize in advance. She held Wanda's hand and they worked out a plan, and it didn't take long to decide that Earl had to die. Goodbye. Those black-eyed peas tasted alright to me. Earl, you feel weak? Don't you go down to sleep. Earl, ain't it dark? Wrapped you up in a tarp. By the way, I feel like just because they put the lyrics wrap you up in a tarp, this is possibly one of the greatest lyrical masterpieces of all time. They wrapped up in a tarp on a hit song. You can't see, and she got in trouble for talking bad about the president. Like, they killed this guy. He's dead. Earl. And at first I thought that they were putting, well, hold on, at the second verse. Here it is. Okay, here we go. The cops came by to bring Earl in. They searched the house high and low. Then they tipped their hats and said, thank you, ladies. If you hear from him, let us know. Well, the weeks went by and spring turned to summer. Summer faded into fall. And it turns out he was a missing person that nobody missed at all. So the girls bought some land and a roadside stand on Highway 109. They sell Tennessee ham and strawberry jam, and they don't lose innocent that night, 'cause Earl had to die. Na, 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 na. Goodbye, Earl. We need a break. Let's go out to the lake, Earl. We'll pack lunch in the trunk, Earl. Well, it's all right. Let's go out for a ride, Earl. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Na, 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you. Thanks very much. Don't forget to tip me. Once again, your tips go directly to Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, to fill up my refrigerator with beer that I can only drink on the weekends or if I'm at work. That's right. It's a new rule. Ty made it up. I'm following it because she can kick my ass. She often does. Today, like I said earlier, I went and exercised with Ty's husband, Chip, and Chip was showing me an exercise, and Ty was actually training another girl because again she was too busy for me, and so the girl was getting in the right position, had to like throw her foot out behind her, kicked Chip right square in the nuts. Totally happened. Real story. He got kicked in the nuts. Didn't bat an eye. Just goes, Jaret, pick up this heavy thing and get in the position that I was in. And I'm like, I'm not getting into that position because apparently people just come up and kick you in the nuts. So I altered it a little bit. I was just like, that looks like it'll make my knees hurt. I'm going to stand differently so that my nuts are protected. See, I'm good at protecting my nuts. I really am. I'm like a walking cup. Just protecting my nuts all the time. This next song I do not know at all, and I'm not kidding. And but it was requested by my friend Chris, who is here and on Father's Day, and he had just made a par on a hole, and I felt really close to him, and it was just like, dude, I will do this song for you. And do it. So but the deal is he had to go out on a weeknight, and he doesn't do that really that often. Oh boy. Let's see. I don't think I have any other announcements. New Bowling for Soup videos coming out soon. We did a video for 2 songs a couple of weeks ago in Denton. And so those will be coming out. Is it hot in here? It's hot, right? Or is it just because it's just me, right? Yeah. Okay. I get that a lot. No, it's okay. Thank you. All right. Anyway, so this song is by the great Loretta Lynn, who was played by Sissy Spacek. Hold on, let me take that again. It was played by Sissy Spacek in a movie called The Coal Miner's Daughter. And at South by Southwest a couple of years ago, I rode an elevator with Sissy Spacek. And she looked at my tattoos, and she went over all of them, and I think she liked me. And she said, "What's the name of your band?" And I said, "Bowling for Soup." And she said, "I'm going to come see you later." And I go, "Awesome." And then I just turned to Eric and I go, "She's not coming to see us later." And I was right. But then the next day I ran into her again, and she said to her friend, she goes, "Oh, this is my friend. He's in Bowling for, what is the name of your band again? Bowling for, it's something, yeah, so I'm going to come to your show." And I was like, "Well, our show was last night." But You said that yesterday. And then I slapped her right across the fucking face. Shoved her onto the elevator, pressed all the buttons. I don't give a fuck. Be proud to be a coal miner's daughter if you want. No, she was actually really, really lovely. It was nice. That's my tie to Loretta Lynn. I feel like that's a closeness that Loretta and I will always have. We'll be forever tied together through Sissy Spacek and our relationship with her and her tracing the operation guy and saying, my kids had that game. And I said, awesome. And that was the end of the conversation. Oh boy. All right. So anyway, this song is by Loretta Lynn. This is on the Van Leer Rose album that Jack White produced. And I'm not like this huge, massive Jack White fan, but he did an awesome job on this. And I did accidentally see the White Stripes in concert once, and it was, I will admit, it was cool. I mean, they were good, but I've also seen the Black Keys in concert, and I don't really feel like I've been as close to suicide as I was that night. That was the closest I've ever come. Watching the Black Keys play a show. I wanted to die. But I made it through counseling, drugs, and supportive friends. Yeah. All right. I hope I remember this. One of my fondest memories, sitting on my daddy's knee, listening to stories that he told. He'd pull out that old photograph, a treasured memory from the past, and say, child, this here's the family rose. Oh, how it would bring a smile when he talked about her big blue eyes, and how the beauty ran down to her soul. She'd walk across the coal miner's yard, and them miners would yell real loud and hard, and they'd dream who would hold the Van Leer Rose. She was the belle of Johnson County, Ohio River to Big Sandy. Beauty to behold, like a diamond in the coal, and all the miners they would gather round and talk about the man who came to town right under their nose, stole the heart of the Van Leer Rose. That Van Leer Rose could have had her pick, and fellers all they figured rich, till this poor boy came and caught her eye. And his buddies would all laugh and say, you're dreaming, boy, she'll never look your way. You'll never have the ribbon rose. She was the belle of Johnson County, Ohio River to Big Sandy. A beauty to behold, just like a diamond in the coal, and all the miners they would gather round and talk about the man who came to town right under their nose, stole the heart of the Van Leer Rose. Then one night in mid-July, underneath that Kentucky sky, well, that poor boy, he won that beauty's heart. And then my daddy would look at my mommy and smile as he brushed her hair back from her eyes and say, your mama, she's the Van Leer Rose. She was the belle of Johnson County, Ohio River to Big Sandy. Beauty to behold, just like a diamond in the coal, and all the miners they would gather round and talk about the man who came to town right under their nose, stole the heart of the Van Leer Rose. Right under their nose, made it. I did it. It's not a hard song. I just learned it today. Well, I literally learned it a few minutes ago. So, thank you very much for listening to me play it. You guys are so fun. I'm actually, I only have like one or two songs left that because again, and normally my show goes really, really long, but, well, I guess we've been here freaking 52 minutes. What do you want from me? What'd you pay to get in here? Like 30 cents? Don't forget to tip me. I don't really need any tips. I just want your money. Like, I don't need cooking tips or anything like that. I've got that covered. I just eat at the neighbors. And so there's that, and, automobile stuff, there's mechanics, so I don't need that, we're good. Oh, what else do I have? Oh, me and Ryan have a Stageit coming up, I think. I think there's a People on Vacation Stageit next week. So, I think that's happening. Maybe one of my really good friends would look that up for me so that I could advertise it. And you could talk about it on the message boards about how awesome it's going to be. It's going to be really good. I don't know if we have a theme for that one or not. But... All right, so it's next Thursday. Thank you, Dennis. And it's during the day. Yeah, thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Thank you, Amy. So they moved theirs? Now I feel like an asshole. Thank you very much, Scrambles 2113. Wait, was it your house I was bombing earlier? What the fuck is your problem? I'm just kidding, I love you. I can talk big because, well, you're not here. So today, I was thinking about, like, female artists that actually inspired me. And so when I was a kid, maybe you've heard me talk about this before, maybe you haven't. If you've heard me talk about it before, then that's super creepy because, like, I usually only talk about this during pillow talk. My mom, I used to stand in the front seat while my mom drove because you could do that back then. And so I'm one of the ones that didn't think it was a big deal when Britney Spears had her kid in her lap while she was driving. I fucking did that shit all the time. Like, my grandpa would just be like, take the wheel. All right, I'm 5. This is great. But my mom used to sing in the car all the time, and we had Dolly Parton's Greatest Hits, and we could literally duet that entire Greatest Hits album. It's amazing. So I went back and forth on what songs to play, and there's a few of them that I really wanted to do, but I chose this one because I think everybody knows it, but I can't really sing it very good because my voice is fucked, but I'm going to do my best. Hold on, I need to lubricate and hydrate. By the way, there is water in beer, despite what people tell you. My dad told me once that there's water in this, so when people tell you that it dehydrates you, that's fucking bullshit. You can drink as much of this as you want, provided that you're of age and have a designated driver. Also, don't make any decisions like, what should I get tattooed on my penis while under the influence of alcohol? That will just turn out bad the next day. Plus, you got to take a couple of weeks off. You know what I mean? Am I right? Am I right? All right. Anyway, here's this song. By the way, I gotta take this, and I'm sorry. The Americans have watered down beer comment is the most retarded English person argument of fucking all time. Here's the reason why. We drink beer because it's refreshing. I don't fucking go mow the lawn and then want to drink a Guinness. I'd rather eat a bowl of oatmeal, for Christ's sake. Okay? So if I mow the lawn and drink a Miller Lite, it's very refreshing, and it makes me want to jump off the house after about 20 of them. So just suck it. Suck it! All of you! I love you. For real. By the way, does everybody else, do all other Stageit artists just insult their audience the entire time? Or is it just... Suck it and refresh it. I gotta slow down. Oh man, wish me luck. If I should stay, I would only be in your way. So I go. Please aching with me. So goodbye, please don't cry. We both know I'm not what you need. But I will always love you. I will always love you. I will always love you. So this next part is like a talking part, and my mom used to try to sing along to it, and she would always fuck it up. And I'd be like, how come you know all the lyrics, but you, oh wait, now I'm reading what you guys are saying, and y'all are fucking me up. See, now I'm gonna fuck this up. My mom's probably watching right now, she's gonna be like, see, that shit's not easy. That's right, that's what happens. I hope life treats you kind, and I hope that you have all you ever dreamed of. And I wish you joy and happiness. But above all of this, I wish you love. I will always love you. 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 Thanks very much. Yeah, sweet and tender. I like it. It's good. I feel like that I should have made a Whitney Houston joke, but I'm above that. So I'm not gonna make one. That's right, I'm not. So this is my last song. Thank you guys very much for being here. I appreciate it, and you guys are the best in the world. Thank you very much for supporting me and all of my shit. I really, because if you didn't, it'd be super weird because I'd have to get a job, and I really don't have any interest in that. I really don't. Somebody needs to let my dog in, please, because she's scratching on the door. It sounds like percussion, only she's out of time. Allie is not that great of a percussionist. She's just not that good. Anyway, so I'm gonna do this. I actually am gonna do the song again. I swear I learned this as I was literally getting the. I know, right? She's supposed to stay in here the whole time. Anyway, so I learned this as I was setting up for the show. So I hope I don't fuck it up. If you guys want to stick around after and request Bowling for Super POV songs, I'll play you a couple if you want. If you don't, that's fine too. Took my love to the town. I climbed a mountain and I turned around. Then I saw my reflection in a snow-covered hill with a landslide that brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? I've been afraid of. Let me take the chorus again. I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. The time makes us bolder, children get older. I'm getting older I'm totally fucking this up. That's fine. It's like I'm a pianist, and I just have to switch the thing. But you have to wait for me because I don't have quick hands. Pretty good considering the fact that I forgot that it was 2 pages. All right. Thanks again for being here. Don't forget to tip me so that I can buy more delicious beers. I fucking hate asking for tips, you know? I feel like I'm like a Sonic drive-in waitress, and I need the extra 20 cents that comes from the $2 drink you just bought. And you give me, it's $2.20 and you give me $2.50, and I'm like, 30 cents a car. It's gonna add up. That's right, 30 cents a car. My high school girlfriend ended up being a hooker, and that's how much she makes. 30 cents a car. If she's watching, then she probably isn't. I think she thinks I'm dead. I faked my own death to get out of that relationship, actually. I did. I got a fucking passport and everything. Like, it was amazing. Like, I went in this back room of some pawn shop, and some guy was just like, smile, and he took my picture. The next thing you know, like, my name is Ralph. So, you guys got any songs you want to hear? I'll play something. What do you want to hear? Wherever we can do to... Oh, thank you, Tyson's Pet. It's really nice. Okay, I'll do Almost. I don't really ever do this one by myself. I really don't play many Bowling for Soup songs by myself ever, so anyway, I hope you like this one. Love me too. else, and if I can't fit it in, I'll keep it all to myself. I almost wrote a song about you today, but I tore it all up and then I threw it away. And I almost had you, but I guess that doesn't cut it. Almost had you, and I didn't even know it. You kept me guessing, and now I'm destined to spend my time missing you. And I almost had you. Almost had you. Almost had you. I almost wish you would love me too. Thank you very much. That's the end of that song. Oh, I like that request. That's a good one. I'm going to play that song. F it. I probably haven't played that song in a year. I'll do it right now. This song is called Dance With You. It was on our, hold on, let me look. It was on our Rock on Honorable Ones album. And then on Let's Do It For Johnny. And, it's a good one. I gotta remember how it goes. That's it. Here we go. What's it mean to be alone now? How's it feel to be by yourself? You got me, didn't get you back, and you got me again. You got inside through a hole in my defense. How you fit I'll never understand. But you got into me, and I got into you, and now I wanna do it again. How's it feel to know now what you think about that? You got me, and now we can't go back. You'll never get me again. Oh, you got inside through a hole in my defense. Yeah, now you fit I'll never understand. You got into me, and I got into you, and now I wanna do it again. Only wanna dance with you. Only wanna dance with you. You go up, down, turn around, merry-go round and round, shake it 2 times, do-si-do, cotton Joe, run around, pull me down, never gonna come around, I'm never gonna forget you. You got inside through a hole in my defense. Yeah, and how you fit I'll never understand. But you got into me, and I got into you, and now I wanna do it again. Only wanna dance with you. 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 Yeah. The yeah is the important part at the end of that song, so that way, if you're thinking to yourself, was that the end? And I just go, yeah. See, I answered your question for you. I have time for one more song. Thank you guys so very much for watching me. I love you. Please watch People on Vacation next week. I don't know. Do we have a theme? I can't remember if we have a theme or not, or if we're just playing a show. Something's happening. Oh man, that's a good one. Those are all really good ones. I like all that shit. I like when you guys request stuff from the first album like you thought it was good. That's my favorite. It's like when you're just like, dude, Bowling for Soup is still cool, but man, their first album from '94, fuck, that shit was good. It was just my favorite. God, I don't know if I could do Where to Begin. I don't even know if I remember how it goes. I don't think I can. I'll do a ballad though. We do think it was good. Oh, that's really nice. Somebody went to my alma mater. That's very good. Good for you. I hope that you did more with your education than I did. This is my fucking job. Like, they don't even put me in the alumni catalog because they're like, that guy doesn't even work. We can't. He doesn't do anything. There's nothing he does. All right, I'll do Me With No You. I'll do that. That's a good one, Scott. That's a good thing. You know, sometimes you're cruising around on the internet, guys, and like the random site like kicks onto your browser, and you don't know where the little voice is coming, and it's like some girl telling some dude that she's gonna put on some funky shoes. That's what I feel like sometimes whenever I'm doing this. I just feel like I'm a perv. And you guys are just watching me sit here and play with myself. Only I'm making way less money than those girls do. Oh, I gotta hurry. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, Me With No You. All right, I'm gonna do that. Hope I don't mess this up. I haven't played this in a while either. Apparently Scott is feeling sappy. By the way, if you guys are on the, please go pledge if you haven't yet on Bowling for Soup pledge. But Scott was nice enough to get me the original replica of my guitar that influenced it all. Alright, this song is on Sorry for Partying. I'm not lost, I just haven't found everything I need. I'm not torn, I'm just getting it together. I'm not broken, don't you mind the pieces of me you see scattered on the ground. I swear I'll turn this thing around. I'm not home, but I'm sitting here in my room. I'm a photograph in need of a zoom. I feel far away, can't make out the face. It's all blurred since you went away. When you took your keys out, you took a little piece of me. Well, I'm a circle incomplete, I'm a heart that barely beats. All the memories stay forever like tattoos. I'm a star without a sky, I'm hello with no goodbye. I'm the dreams we had that never will come true. That's me with no you. I'm a mark, I'm a martyr, I'm a victim, I'm a jerk, I'm an engine that just doesn't seem to start. I'm a kingdom with no king, I'm a queen without a crown. So I fall down on my knees and I pray nobody sees. You got my attention, now please come back to me. I'm a circle incomplete, I'm a heart that barely beats. All the memories stay forever like tattoos. I'm a star without a sky, I'm hello with no goodbye. I'm the dreams we had that never will come true. That's me with no you. Can't find the words to fit the melody, but I swear that I could sing it if you were here with me. I'm all over the place on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm a C, that's me. I'm not lost, I just haven't found everything I need. I'm not torn, I'm just getting it together. I'm a circle incomplete, I'm a heart that barely beats. so very much for watching. I appreciate you. Please come to the Jaret Show next month for the show of your dreams. You guys were awesome at listening to the songs that you didn't know. And we have 2 minutes left. So for 2 minutes, it's random question time. Go. I have to wait for all the no, I do not have man titties. No, but I do have pecs, and they do move. I'm not sure if you can see this move. Hold on, I'll stick it right up on the camera, and you can see if you can see the little. If I can move the K. Hold on, wait. It's moving, but I'm not sure it shows up on the internet. Okay. What else? When is the video for Real coming out? It's coming out in August, and it's awesome. Heath is on vacation right now, and he's doing the editing whenever he gets back, so apparently he needed family time. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized... I don't care. That's stupid. I love you. Anybody else? How much do you like being a princess? It's pretty awesome. Seriously, it has its perks. Coming back to Great Adventure, that was also an amazing show. That was awesome. When can I have the new CD? When it's out. Can't wait for August is not a question, Amy. My kids say to tell you you're weird. That is also not a question. U.S. tour, yes, it's going to happen next fall. For jiggling your pecs, right? Yeah, I will let you guys all feel them next time. It's pretty amazing. It's pretty awesome. I could do the left one better than the right one, which is just awesome. Which is real weird. Are you gonna come play Warped Australia? I think we're coming to play Australia in February. Mexico someday. I hope so. When are you coming to Ohio? We come to Ohio a lot, but we'll be there in the fall next year. And I hope we come to New Zealand. I would love to be there. That's 22nd.